It's 10 a.m. on Sunday morning, and you know what that means. Live from Studio B9 in Carpinteria, California, it's time for the Dennis and Laura Pancake Breakfast Show. Wow, he calmed right down when you petted him. He was so excited.
Yeah, boy, you'd think I would have learned that lesson after all these years.
I know. It took you 285 shows to
figure out how to calm down Flapjack.
We got pancakes on the griddle, we got eggs getting broken, we got bacon in the frying pan. Can't you hear it sizzle? We got OJ, we got syrup, we got butter by the pound. Feels like something's missing, well, I wonder where it's at. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? I don't know. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Well, it's time to start the show. Well, I wake up in the morning and I'm feeling kind of groggy. My joints are kind of achy and my brain is kind of foggy. Take a shower and a shave, I'm still feeling pretty good. I'll get up in that kitchen and I grind me up some beans. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? I don't know. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Well, it's time to start the We got pancakes on the griddle, we got eggs getting broken, we got bacon in the frying pan. Can't you hear it sizzle? We got OJ, we got syrup, we got butter by the pound. Feels like something missing, well, I wonder where it's at. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? I don't know. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Well, it's time to start the show. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? I don't know. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Well, it's time to start the Dennis and Laura and Dennis Pancake Breakfast Show. Well, everybody's here today,
So it would appear.
and more to come once they hear this here. Come and get it.
Jangling out into the cyberverse.
And for those who may have not heard the story about the Come and Get It bell, this was on the official little tag that my sister gave me. Or when it came with the triangle, when my sister gave me the triangle. And it says, when the cook beat on the triangle and hollered, "Come and get it," the cowboys came running.
Yep.
One of the cook's rules with the cowboys were on time for meals. And, quote, "only a fool argues with a skunk, a mule, or a cook," unquote. There you go.
And there you have the historical lore behind
This is the Come and Get It bell.
the triangle. And the triangle is very elegantly fashioned, I think.
Well, this was
Don't you think?
handmade out of wrought iron, it looks like. Another
Yeah.
close-up on that because it was in motion. Just make sure everybody
can see that triangle.
With the little
Handmade. This one was handmade in a blacksmith shop.
pretty groovy. There you have it. Well, I'm going to look and see who's out there because I can. Look with my magic mirror and see all the smiling, happy holiday faces out there. And they're all pretty jolly. They're expectant. They're waiting to hear some music and be entertained.
Right.
So we're going to make it happen. But first I'm going to greet you guys from my electronic device. It looks like Dan Leesburg is here.
Hello, Dan.
You know, it says here that we could bring people in on video. I don't know how to do that. I'm kind of too scared to try it.
Well, I think
Maybe one day we'll
that
do
would
that.
be a step into the fourth wall that perhaps.
I know. It's a little frightening. Anyway, good morning, Dan. Nice to see you. There's Marion and Jack. They say it's chilly down in San Diego today. But that doesn't even begin to describe what's going on in Ohio, where Dan says
Look at this.
12 degrees with 6 inches of snow. Dude. Okay, stay warm. And Baby B affirms what he says.
She's in Dayton, and it's 3
8 degrees there. Feels like 3 below. She snowed in, sent a St. Bernard with brandy. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Especially after where you've been, Baby B. On your cruise for your birthday.
And Pequot, which is just up the road from Dayton. There's Jim.
There's Jim.
It's very cold.
Good
but sunny.
morning, Jim. Nice to see you. There's Cynthia. Okay, now I can't remember where you said you moved, but we have to figure out a new song.
I think she said she moved to Chatsworth. Cynthia moved to Chatsworth. Cynthia moved to Chatsworth. Well, I think she said she moved to Chatsworth. Moved to Chatsworth.
Yeah, well, actually. That kind
Don't confuse Chatsworth with Calabasas. With Calabasas, don't confuse the two. Don't confuse Chatsworth with Calabasas. It's an easy thing to do.
How's that,
How's
Cynthia?
that? It's not as classy as Monrovia, but it'll do.
Yeah, it'll do. And one of these days we'll come down there and visit you when we're down there because we aren't that far away, for heaven's sake. Anyway, good morning, Cynthia. Nice to see you. Jim Davis says that it's cold in Pequot. Just got a cold snap going on there over in Ohio. Vicky says good morning. Good morning, Vicky. Nice to see you as always. And there's Heather. It sounds like it's pretty wintry in Astoria, but not as bad as Ohio. All of our cross-continental friends are signing on this morning. So nice to see all of you guys. Very nice. All right, well, let's get this show on the road. We're both kind of in a good mood after yesterday, don't you think?
We made a lot of progress on this record that's been going on for a year and a half. I think we have the mixes for 5 of the 8 songs.
Yeah, they're pretty darn near. You know, it's just like picky stuff at this point, maybe.
Yep.
Woo, 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 woo.
Night sky, black top, rolling to a stop. Upshift, downshift,
to lose. Forgetting and remembering, trying to gain some clues in a place where it won't rain. In a place where it don't rain. In a place where it don't rain. In a place where it don't rain. There's a train without a track. There's a boat without a lake. There's a heart without a love. There's a desire without an end. Night stars blacked out. Sit or start to walk. Nothing left, nothing right. It's nobody's fault. In the middle of the silence, waiting for a soul. A path must have been traveled if there's already a road. In a place where it won't rain. In a place where it won't rain. In a place where it won't rain. In a place where it won't rain.
I keep forgetting when we do that just as a duo that I'm on the record and I'm singing backup, and it really does add something, but then I forget to do it when we're. I won't do that anymore though.
That's right.
I won't neglect that backup.
Yeah, looking forward to getting that out.
Oh man, it's excruciating, the birthing process for this. But
Yep.
we'll have something cool.
For those of you guys who've never done it, you do the recording, and then you would do this. Well, my very first record I ever did, this is back in like 1983, we had a band, and we just went into the studio, and we recorded everything live except the lead guitars, backup vocals, and we had a saxophone player, and he was overdubbed. So the lead vocals, lead guitars, background vocals, and saxophone, but we went in and we recorded 5 songs in an afternoon.
Bam, bam, bam.
It was like how they talk about when the Beatles recorded.
onto tape, right?
Yeah, and we recorded onto a 2-inch thick tape and 16 tracks. So we threw that together, and I was very spoiled by that experience because in subsequent recordings, we did the Might of the World in '97. Although we did mainly the rhythm section played together,
Yeah.
and then we overdubbed stuff, and then I did Golden in 2008, I think, and then we did that was track. So what you do is you go in and the drummer plays his part, and then the bass player plays his part at a separate time, and then the rhythm guitar parts and everything building up, and that's the way we did this record. So then you get to the mixing process and you go, how loud should that be? How loud should that be? Should that guitar be there, or should it be there, or should it be there in the stereo spectrum? And those can make big decisions on how loud you make it and all that stuff. So that's why it's taking so long, but we're just about there. I would say probably within a month. everything going good.
Fingers crossed.
No big shakeups.
Maybe by your birthday.
But I would say we have 5 songs already.
Yeah,
that are good.
They're
and
ready
just
to.
getting these other.
Now
couple.
we have to master them, though.
Yeah. So we'll figure it out. Looking forward to that. But here's what's on the record. The one we just played.
In a Place.
In a Place is on there. Dayton. So can't wait for you Ohioans to hear Dayton.
Dayton's a good one. Yeah, it's a rocker, man. Didn't I tell you that last night?
It was, we were listening to it on the way home. Laura goes, "That's a rocker." And I said, "That's a rocker, babe. It's going straight to the toppermost of the poppermost."
That's right.
And then what else? We have Miss L.A. is going to be on there. We've
Coyotes.
got Coyotes. We've got another song, Wave of the Wind.
Oh, Wave of the Wind.
That's going to be fun. That's Wave of the Wind. Was that 5? Did I just mention 5? I hope so. Sliver of Sun.
Sliver of Sun. Yeah.
Sliver of Sun is going to be on there. And then
Little
Her
Johnny.
Radio and Little Johnny. So, Her Radio and Little Johnny are the only ones left to do. And that will be good. So.
It's going to be a rocker, man.
Right.
Speaking of rockers.
Oh, yep. There we go.
This is her last show with us because look at her. She's really kind of winding things up here, getting ready for her nap.
Yeah, so we need an opinion on this because we are officially the first day of winter is December 21st, and that will
which
be.
one's her camera? Oh, that's her camera.
Well, she doesn't have a specific camera. Look at what a mess.
For
the Queen of Autumn
Queen of
is.
Autumn is. She's exhausted.
She's like, just imagine you've been, whoops, Queen of Autumn, please. Let's be modest here.
I know.
She's pooped. She's been at it for nearly 3 months.
Yep.
She's just, whoops. Gosh, why don't you sit up straight, Queen of Autumn? I have to give her a little hand there because she's exhausted. Look at this.
Poor thing.
Pooh, like her paintbrush is all, just,
Yeah.
And then she's all like, oh, gosh, I'm so tired. And, oh, God, I can't wait until next week when I get to sit in my rocking chair. So, Queen of Autumn, do you think you want to show up on the first day of December? Could you be there?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I could be encouraged if a few people just wish hard enough. Does anybody want me to come next week to the show?
Maybe if people, is there a little leaf emoji that they could put up there that would want the
Maybe a little leaf
Queen
emoji would encourage
little
me
leaf emoji
to come to the show.
Would have her come to the last show when we transition over to winter.
You know, otherwise I'll just stay in and take a nap.
Okay, well, she could stay in and take. That would be a well-deserved nap, I would believe.
It would be. Well, maybe tune in during this next song and let us know if you want the Queen of Autumn to show up next week. One last time.
Yeah, it'll be the 1st of December. It'll be the first winter day.
Yeah.
But
Solstice.
she'll be Queen of Autumn, the Queen of Fall. Delights in other colors besides green. The Queen of Autumn, the Queen of Fall. She likes her reds, her oranges, and yellows to be seen. And you can see her as the wind in harmony. And you can see her here in her rocking chair as the shadows growing long. Her whiskey voice gives you no choice but to listen to her song. The queen of autumn, the queen of fall. Her light is longer in the sky. The queen of autumn, the queen of fall. Shorter days go by and by. Her fragrance on the breeze, smoking through the leaves, intoxicating to behold. Crisp and clear, wise and sincere. Oh, the year has gotten old. The queen of autumn, the queen of fall. Delights in other colors besides green.
Well, it looks like the vote is that people think the Queen of Autumn should
Rest
go
up.
rest.
Well, good, Queen of Autumn. It's always nice to see you.
Always nice to see you, Queen.
Yes.
Thanks for doing a great job.
You do so well, work so hard every year.
I know.
Gosh, must be hard to be the Queen of Autumn and have to paint all those leaves
It's a big responsibility.
entirely. Huge responsibility.
Trying to figure out why I have my glasses on. I'm going to take them off. There must have been a reason. Don't want to be wearing glasses and sing this song.
No way. It's not a glasses wearing song.
That's right. Hey, Barbara Davis, good morning to you. I just saw you came in. See if anybody else. Julie Dillon. Hi, Julie. Hey, buddy, how are you doing over there in Lancaster? You guys getting any promise of very cold and crispy weather over there? I wonder. I don't know. And yeah, that's who I see. Did I say hi to Barbara Davis?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Got Barbara. We've got. Okay. Greeted everyone that's on my list anyway. The thing is, if you're watching from YouTube, sometimes it doesn't
Well,
show
I see
up.
MX Toots says, "Morning, friends. What a lovely tune." Is that Toots who we played at the Springsteen?
Oh, is it?
thing with?
Toots, is that you? My favorite accordion player on the planet? Do tell. If so, welcome. A little faster, please. That's good. relic of a rose, faded and dusty. Once it smelled so sweet, this rose you gave to me. You were never mine. How could it ever be? I'm left with regret, and this rose you gave to me. I could not hold you forever. That's how these stories go. Promises can be broken like this relic of a rose. Raiser d'une rose, sachet flétri, le parfum perdu, cette rose que tu offris. A relic of a rose, a love that could never be. So I must let you go with this rose you gave to me. Ooh, quelle harmoniques. I don't know if that's even correct French.
I
but-
almost blew it because this guitar, the body joins at the 12th fret where the harmonics are.
Oh,
But the other guitars I have,
that sounds
the
precarious.
body joins at the 14th fret where the harmonics aren't. So out of habit, I almost went like that,
Oh,
and there would be
that
no harmonics.
would have been a catastrophe.
But luckily, at the very last minute, my brain kicked in, my awareness,
Yay!
edge,
I tell
a
you.
little bit of edge kicked in and said, no,
No.
don't go there.
12th fret.
Go there.
And you did it.
And everything worked out fine.
Yeah, the little details that people don't realize. Hey, so it is the
It
very
is.
same toots.
Welcome to its great
musician.
saxophone player, too.
Just musician. in
Musician
general.
altogether.
Yeah, you're one of us. Thank you. Yeah. Well, we're in stellar company all the way around today.
Yes.
People from the East Coast, people from the North, people from Southern California.
Yeah. All over.
I tell
New
you.
York City. New York City.
New York City. Well, is it time for the wish?
Yes, it is.
I think perhaps that it is. Well, you know what this means, you guys. I hope you formulated a really fabulous wish. I'm going to prepare here. Here's my seasonal crown. Do I have my camera?
You do now.
I do now. I have my camera. And my seasonal autumn crown, which is going into its case next week. Winter crown will appear. So, be prepared for that. Fall, last appearance of the fall crown, and here's my wand. Stryker is wearing festive attire today. Look at this chapeau that he's got on. Pretty cool. All right, so get your wish together, and the way this works, of course, is I'm going to count 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to take my wand, and I'm going to bop Stryker on the nose with it, with my wand, at which point your wish will be granted. Okay, got your wish? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. May your wish be granted. May it be granted. Grant. It's going to be a good one. It was small but intense. Don't you think?
Yep.
Yep. So here's to all of your wishes being granted, guys. And now we have another reference to December, and I don't need my camera anymore. Do I? Do I?
Yeah, I didn't see. Did you see Robert Parker?
I didn't see Robert this morning.
Because he would have had to, said camera one, camera one, camera one.
He's very helpful in that way.
He would never say it like that. He would
No, he would never say it
"Hey,
like
back to camera one.
Yeah.
That's the way he would say it.
in a friendly way. Ooh. So you may wonder why I'm all decked out today. Does anybody wonder? Anybody curious? My piano students are doing a joint recital with harp students today over in Santa Barbara.
I should check against your, give me a E there on that instrument.
Tuning is more important than public service announcements.
Okay, I'll get it from there. Now you can PSA all you want.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, my piano students are doing a recital. I have 3 of them that are ready to do some pieces, and they're pretty advanced students. So each one of them is doing 4 pieces, and that's the first half of the program. We're doing it at a senior center that has the most fabulous Steinway grand, 9-foot grand. Oh, it's so exciting. And then my buddy Lori Rasmussen, who I share a studio with at the Music Academy, she's a harpist, and her harp students are going to perform individually and as an ensemble, which is going to be cool. And then Lori and I are going to do a couple of very short seasonal duets. So, these are the kinds of things you have to really get decked out for, and I'm doing my best. Because from what I understand, the little girl harpists are wearing like Sleeping Beauty outfits and stuff. Princess, velvet and rhinestones are involved. It should be fun. 2:00 today. I'm gonna really be excited to hear. My students are playing Debussy, and they're playing Bach, and they're playing Chopin, and they're killing it. I have one that's a jazzer who's gonna finish up the show with his rendition of All of Me, which is just incredible. 17-year-old jazz piano player. What is Toot saying? Piano and harp sounds like a very pleasant. Yeah, I think the residents of the senior home are going to be pretty pleased. It's quite ethereal.
I forgot those 3 chords.
Oh yeah, those are important chords. I'm not doing a great job either. There you go. Okay, well, enough of that. It's gonna be a jolly afternoon, I must say. Let's play another Dennis Russell song before I. Fortunately, I don't have to sing this one. I'm gonna have a cough drop while you play the intro.
She can't take another day of the sunny and the warm. She needs to see some snow. She's packing her Toyota with her guitar, clothes, and games. She'll take I-15 to I-40, up 25 to Santa Fe. She can't take another minute of LA's endless summer winters. She needs the changing of the season to feel the time is passing by. Adios, Jose and Marisol. Goodbye to Jennifer and Dave. She loves the people, hates the traffic. She's heading back to Santa Fe. Well, she just never felt at home. She couldn't help but feel alone. Well, boys never grow up to be men. They just spend their days and nights looking off towards the ocean. She can't take another second waiting for the light to change. She needs a higher altitude. She's heading back to Santa Fe. She knows that she'll be good, at least okay in Santa Fe. Seasonal song. We get to sing it in present tense
I know, it's always nice.
during the month of December.
I know, so gotta get that one out. Hey, there's Michael Wilds.
Hey, Michael. Good to see you.
He says, best breakfast ever. Where is that? And is it just the best breakfast because we're playing? Or are you...
That can't be. So he must be someplace special, having some like super duper pancakes or
Yeah,
some
kind of-
fancy egg dish or.
something. Well, anyway, welcome, Michael. Nice to see you as always. Cynthia applauds us. That's always nice to get a little applause, don't you think?
A little applause from Chatsworth. A little applause, we'll take it. A little applause from Chatworth.
Something about baking it.
You can fry it or you can bake it. Little applause from Chatsworth. On a Sunday morning. Little applause from Chatsworth. Yeah, and something that rhymes with born.
Something born.
Something born.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Okay.
Martin Short character. Yeah, this and you do that, and something. You do whatever that. Now what are we doing? Oh, we're doing this song.
Gonna break out the melodica or pianica, as Yamaha would rather have us refer to it as a pianica.
myself when I get stuck in traffic, and I look in my rear to see who is behind me. Sometimes I myself when the temperature starts climbing and the sky's a certain blue and the clouds have said goodbye. Sometimes I miss LA when those nights you sat beside me, when jasmine fills the air. Sometimes I miss LA. Funny how it goes. Funny what reminds me. Funny how it goes. Way down that old highway. Sometimes I miss LA when I'm fixing a burrito. How much better it would taste with soy loony guacamole. Sometimes I miss LA when I pay too much for coffee and they mispronounce my name the way it used to do to tease me. Funny how it goes. Funny what reminds me. Funny how it goes. Way down that old highway. Sometimes I miss your reflections in the window of shops that line the street. When I pass shops that remind me of Melrose, sometimes I miss where street signs turn to Spanish. Seems like we could have made it work. How come we couldn't make it work? Funny how it goes. Funny what reminds me. Funny how we roll. You went your way, I went my way. Funny how it goes. Funny what reminds me. Funny how it goes. Way down that old highway. Sometimes I miss LA when I get stuck in traffic, then I look in my rear view to see who is behind me.
What'd you think of that little octave leap that I threw in there?
I thought that was I liked it. It threw me for a second.
It threw me because I didn't know it was coming out of my fingers. But anyway.
Well, okay. What do you think? It's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, it is kind of getting to be that time. I think maybe we should proceed.
Proceed.
Yeah.
Should we proceed with the next section
Hey, there's
of the
Robert
show?
Parker.
There he is.
We are worried about you, Robert, because we need your editing eye.
That's right. We have to make sure that if it goes to camera 2 or camera 1 and it takes a long time, then Robert will go to camera 2. He'll type that in and we'll see it and we'll make the change that we need to make.
That's right, and we appreciate it. Anyway, nice to see you, Robert. Welcome.
Hey, but it's time for the surf report. Hey, I saw that it's cold and it's snowy and it's maybe windy, and wherever you are, maybe it's the tough winter weather that's coming in, the late fall that you're used to. But oh my goodness, today out here in California at the Carpinteria State Beach, where I'm reporting from, it's a beautiful sunny day, although it was a little bit cloudy to start things off. Everything's burned off and we've got blue skies and 64-degree weather. Oh gosh, it's 0 to 1 foot, fair to poor waves though, so maybe not a good day to go surfing in that 63-degree water. But, with a wetsuit, I think you'd be fine and happy. And we got a little slight breeze of 3 knots today. Low tide coming up at 12:53 and high tide at 56. And Yule tide is coming up in 11 days. Yule tide.
Oh, that's
Yule
good.
tide. Hey, Spike. Hey, Ray. What you chuckling about? Hey, I just made a pun. A pun? Hey, lay it on me, man. I love a pun. Well, I was saying it was high tide. Oh, yeah, it's coming right up at 12:53 p.m. Yeah, I already told them that. And high tide was 5:56 p.m. Yeah, 5:56 p.m. It's going to be dark outside for high tide. Go, tell me. A pun. Go ahead, lay it on me. Let me hear it. And then I said, Yule tide is coming up in 11 days. I don't get it. Well, it's Christmas time, and then they call that Yule tide, and Christmas is on the 25th. Today's the 14th. That's 11 days away. So Yule tide is 11 days away, and I was just giving everybody when the tides were going to be the ocean tides, but then I was going to say the Yule tides, which is the time of year that it is, and okay. Well, out here in Stingray Land, out in the ocean, amongst the other fishes in the schools, and the fishes in the deep, and the fishes that glide up, and the fishes that glide down, and the rays that glide this way and glide that way. As we glide, we ride, and we don't even know what we know when it's high tide, and we know when it's low tide, because you can kind of feel it. You kind of like riding on the tide, whether you're underwater, over water, whatever you are, there's a tide. But I don't know about this Yule tide, because every day is the same to us. We just wake up, we glide around, and then we eat some food, and then we take a nap. Oh, sorry about the napping, man, but yeah, so Yule tide, I don't know, whatever, I just don't get it. So, But you go, I mean, if the people out there laughed at it, I'll have to honor that it was a pun that made people laugh and was fun for everybody. Yeah, I think it was. Look, I see some LOLs and I see some little emojis out there of people laughing and stuff like that. So I think it was a successful pun. And, that's good for you, Spike, and all the people out there who got the pun. Maybe I'll try that joke out with some other rays, but I don't think they're going to get it because for them, the youth, they got high tide. They'll get that. They'll get the high tide. And there's many puns we can make on the high tide. I think you know what I'm saying, people out there and out of the water. And I don't even know how I know that would be a high tide of pun because you can't do anything out here in the ocean where you light up anything or anything like that. We're just high on the tide, though. We could be high on the tide, just a natural high on the tide. That's what we get. So that could be a good pun for the Rays. Maybe I'll go like, hey, I was high on the tide. And they'll say, oh, hey, that's funny because that was a high tide, but that was a low tide. And I said, yeah, but I was still high on the low tide, so I was on the high tide. And then I would go like, hey, man, that's a pretty good pun there. Yeah, I think I could get that. I think I get that. Okay, yeah. So, you go with your pun and I'll go with mine and we'll just go from there. Yeah, man, I can't wait to share that pun. High tide, riding on the low high tide, high on the low tide. Wow. Okay, well, this just goes to show that a pun can be a cultural construct or might be meaningful in some cultures, like above ground rather than other low ground, or let's say, but we'll just leave it at that. And everybody have fun today. Carpinteria State Beach, the safest beach in the world. Would love to have you out there and have some fun. And boo, all you people out there in the cold Midwest and Northeast. Brr, brr.
Wow, the things that you find out about, I didn't realize there was a particular, I guess it makes sense that underwater creatures would have a different take on humor, right?
Yeah. Well,
Hey, look, there's Brian and Aubrey.
Well, hello, Brian. And
Hi, you guys. So nice to see you. Thank you for touching in. We don't know who's out there in YouTube land unless you let us know.
Yeah.
We see your comments in a different color. And I don't see them on Facebook, but we do see them on our TV monitor. But anyway, welcome. And it's so nice to see you guys here. So, I was going to say something, but I can't remember what it was. Blah. So are we going to do that? Or are we going to do number 8? Or are we going to... Yeah, we can do that.
Put a penny on the railroad track. Steel wheels crushed that penny flat. She picked up the copper, it was hot. As she put that penny in her pocket, walked along the tracks back home. She's got a pocket full of change. She flipped a nickel in a wishing well, watched it spin around as it fell. So deep she didn't even hit the water. She just kept on wishing harder, closed her eyes and wished away for a pocket full of change. Well, faith is blind, luck is dumb. Praying's fine, but cussing's fun. She knows exactly where she's from, but not exactly where she's going. She's just knowing that she needs a little change. Well, she slid a dime into the slot, turned the handle to see what she got. Well, it's just a little prize of something new. Reminds of a girl that she once knew, that liked to sing, ran and play with a pocket full of change. Well, she's put a dime into the slot, and she fed a quarter in the meter. Hopes an hour is all she'll need. Well, time is precious, it's all she got, except for some coins on the shelf in a coffee pot. Coins she's saving for a rainy day, when she'll need a pocket full of change. Well, faith is blind, luck is dumb. Rain's fine, cussing's fun. She knows exactly where she's from, but not exactly where she's going. She's knowing that she needs a little change. She put a penny on the railroad track, but that old train ain't coming back. And they don't even make pennies these days. So she picked it up and walked back home. She had a pocket full of change. Pocket full of change. Pocket full of change. All right.
That was a fun, brisk tempo.
Well, you know, talking about the Yuletide,
Yuletide is high.
you might be dreaming of a white Christmas, but that's not the way we roll. You can have your cold weather, you can play in the snow. We'll be chillin' bring lots of presents, 'cause we've been good all year. He says we've already got everything anybody could want. The fun, the sun, and all our friends are here. We've got tamales on the table. Feliz Navidad. Every face filled with laughter. Every heart filled with love. Raise your voice, raise it up, sing in peace and harmony. Ho, 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 la, la, la,
La la la.
it's Christmas in California. Ho, 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 copy the ho, ho, ho. La, la, la,
La la la.
it's Christmas in Carpinteria, Santa Barbara. Ho, 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 ho. La, la, la,
La la la.
it's Christmas in Santa Barbara. Ho, ho, ho,
Ho ho ho.
fa la la,
Fa la la.
it's Christmas all over the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Well, folks, enjoy the next week. We'll be back here. We've got to get Laura off to a recital, so we have to sign.